just joined the program and you have any questions, you can text, text your question or send us a WhatsApp message. My name's Mukumbi Kafuta. My number is 0978 383 141. 0978 383 141. Let's go to the next one, which is a partnership. A partnership is a business with two or more partners, several partners. The legal status of a sole proprietorship and a partnership are the same, as we will see in the next subtopic, but a partnership has several partners. There are advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are as follows. Number one, earnings flow directly to partners. So you are 2 in the business, you are 3 in the business, you are 5, you are 10. All the earnings will flow to you, the partners, and that is an advantage. And you have the right to make quick decisions with regards to reinvestment, with regards to borrowing, with regards to maybe diversification. You want to go into another kind of business, or even to increase your earnings when the business is doing well, to increase your allowances as owners of that business. So the earnings flow to the partners and they are free to make decisions. Secondly, different skills are brought on board. Yesterday, during one of our mentoring sessions, we visited some of our participants, and I was very impressed with them. These are youths. One of them is a teacher by training. Another one is an artisan, and he has done electrical engineering. So they have formed a cooperative, and they have brought different skills. So we have welders, we have different kinds of skills. These young men are able to make, equipment like peanut butter making machines. They are able to repair fridges. They are able to make popcorn machines. And they are able to also process peanut butter, natural peanut butter. So they have brought different skills. So the teacher focuses on skills development for the youths, whereas the other partner focuses on doing the actual work and supervision of the different technical works that they do as a business. So you bring different skills. So you can have an accountant, you can have a teacher by profession, you can have someone with a farming qualification. Those can come together and form a very strong partnership. And because you have different skills, you as partners are going to thrive in your business. The other advantage is that the setup cost is also relatively low. It is as low as setting up a sole proprietorship. Then lastly, you have shared risks. You have shared risks in the sense that when the company is going through some challenges, you as partners are able to put your heads together, mobilize resources and bring them together, and you are able to curtail those risks that may come to your business. Let's look at the disadvantages of a partnership. Number one, there is what we call unlimited liability. Unlimited liability simply means that the partners are still liable for everything that the business has to do with. So meaning that the owners of the company will take the risks directly. The owners of the company will be the ones that have to make sure that they sort out issues to do with maybe loans and debts, and all the challenges are directly associated to them because the partners and the business are one person. The second disadvantage is conflict of interest. I have talked to many institutions such as cooperatives and so forth. One of the challenges that they have is conflict of interest because we think differently. We have different interests, we have different strengths, we have a different way of how we look at things. So one partner may think to say, okay, can we diversify the business and include this other line of business? And the other one can be saying, it is too early to do that. Let's make sure that we grow it to this level. So you have conflict of interest, and if they don't solve their problems maturely, chances are that we can experience splits in such situations. So there are conflicts of interest. You also have mistrust. Mistrust among the partners. It is very important as business partners to be trustworthy, and the unfortunate part is that many partnerships in the country have failed to take off, or they have failed to hold because of the same issue of mistrust. We have had situations where a chairperson of a certain organization or a group or a club is entrusted with money and they misappropriate it alone, or they conspire with one of the people and they misappropriate it and they start taking each other to the police and all those things. It's not good for your business, and mistrust is one of the things that is a disadvantage. So let's look out for, as we want to go into partnerships, let's identify people that are trustworthy, people that have a good reputation. It's very, very difficult to find people with good reputation. They are accountable, but they are there. If you pray hard for the right partners to come on board, God will give you the right partners, but search carefully so that you can have the right partners to work with in your business. Then we have shared profits. It can be a disadvantage in the sense that when the business especially is not doing too well, your profit margins are small and you have to share those profits. That can be a disadvantage, but we can also turn this disadvantage to an advantage, because when we enhance that business, we are going to share the profits and we're going to have many families benefiting from that particular business. The last disadvantage under partnership, and there are many more, that's why we are saying in our notes ETC, but these ones are the main ones. The last one is delayed decision-making process. Why are decision-making processes delayed in a partnership? It is because before you make a decision, you need to sit as a team, you need to deliberate, you need to agree and disagree. It takes a bit of time before you can reach consensus, and that can actually be a disadvantage, because delayed decision making means delayed potential for making money, and that is something that can be a disadvantage for this kind of partnership. Okay, once again, if you have any questions, please text, write a message, WhatsApp message and SMS to 0978 383 141. Let's look at the next one, which is a limited company. A limited company has two or more people who are called shareholders of that limited company. These are the owners of the company. They put startup capital together into that business according